Hi Pisces, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-November 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and a gap spread. And the way it works is look at the past, present, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's the bridge and a gap, and then becomes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as the energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Princess of Cups. So this is actually the equivalent of the Page of Cups, and it's good to just be saying, if we look at the artwork here, to me the two birds symbolize communication, and they are moving in the direction of these cards on their side. So to me this says that maybe the two of you were communicating in the past, but as far as your emotions, I feel like you weren't necessarily being open with them emotionally as far as your feelings for them go, given that we do see her back turned to the cards on this side and holding the cup away from them as well. Past energy on their side, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is actually a Pisces energy here, but it's good to be saying that maybe you might see that they have a really good connection with animals, right? And that could be maybe where there's a bit of a opposition as far as maybe they connect really well with animals, but when it comes to expressing themselves emotionally with other people, they might struggle a little bit there, right? So you might see their openness, and you might feel like, okay, it looks like they're very open, loving people, but at the same time, when it comes to expressing the feelings to me, I'm not sure where I stand with them, right? So that could have made you feel like you had your doubts around the connection. Maybe that was what caused you to close up and not necessarily express how you were feeling to them. If not, that could just be saying that, maybe they just have that kind of connection in general, and you might pick up on that. So it could be like a bit of a charismatic type energy. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the Five of Arrows. So this is Aquarius energy here, which is actually your 12th house. And if we look at the artwork, she's holding on to 3 arrows, which makes you think of the 3 of Swords or 3 of Arrows energy, which points to heartbreak. So to me, this could just be saying that you have to be careful as far as, maybe you're still holding on to a previous heartbreak, and maybe that's what's causing issues in the present for you. Because if we look at the angelic figure, they're moving in the direction of these cards, but it looks like there's some resistance on your part. So yeah, I could just be saying that maybe the reason you're closed off isn't even directly related to this person, but more of an unhealed wound from your past that could be causing a blockage right now. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Star. So this is the major arcana card for Aquarius, so interesting to see you guys both have Aquarius energy in the present, but more than anything, to me, this is saying that I feel like they might pick up on the fact that maybe you have some unhealed wounds, and I feel like they view it as they do as well, but they just might feel like the two of you are really well suited to go through that journey of healing together. Alright, and in the near future position on your side, we have the Three of Arrows. So we were just talking about the Three of Arrows energy, given that we saw the feminine energy holding on to 3 arrows in that picture in the present. And to see this in the future, it could just be saying that, yeah, for whatever reason, maybe you're just resistant to looking at this for whatever reason, and it could just be causing you more and more issues as time goes on. So it looks like this is really calling you to actually look at that. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is actually the court card for Pisces. So, I mean, given that we have 2 Pisces energies on this side, for some of you, you might resonate more with the energies on the right side of the spread. But if not that, I feel like this is saying that I feel like they'll still have a certain level of openness with you. I feel like they'll still want to see you play more of a part in the connection. But like I said, it looks like there's something unhealed from your past that seems to be holding you back. For the majority of you, I don't feel like it's directly related to this person, but it definitely seems to be impacting the connection with this person. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Four of Coins. So this is actually Capricorn energy here, and what always stands out to me with the artwork in this deck is we see that figure in the background. It looks like they're not physically in the room with the person, but if you look at the artwork there, their facial expression, they don't necessarily look that happy. So yeah, for some of you, it could just be as simple as maybe you still think about that person from your past, right? So it's just one of those things where maybe on the one hand you have feelings for this person, but you haven't fully let go of a situation from your past. For others of you, maybe if this is a person that you have more of a history with, could just be saying that even as you're trying to create distance from them for whatever reason, you still might find yourselves thinking about this person to the point where it frustrates you. But yeah, either way, it looks like there's a bit of a closed off energy there. Alright, and bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a Taurus energy here. So yeah, to be fair, especially for those of you, if you do have more of a history with this person, maybe in the past they were the ones who were slow to give energy to the connection, right? So like I said, for some of you, where I was saying, oh, you might view them as maybe they have great connections with animals, or maybe they're just charismatic in general. So to see them be open and giving in that way, but not give to the connection with you, might have really confused you and made you wonder and have your doubts as to whether or not this could become something. So for those of you where there is more history with this person, that certainly could be the case. Or maybe they just weren't really focused on the idea of a romantic connection. They could have just been going through their own thing. And now they are, in a way, trying to play catch up. And now it looks like you might be a little closed off. So it could be a bit more of a complex dynamic between the two of you than I first thought. Alright, but we'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Oracle card deck. Just looking for a single card here. Okay, so I'll put the deck down, and what I'll do is I'll cut the deck. We'll pull a card that way. Okay, we'll take this card. Let me get this out of the way. And next we'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck. Alright, and I'll put this deck down, and we'll do the same thing. Let me take this card, move this out of the way, and we'll take a look at the Messages of Love card first. Alright, we have Denial. It says, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So yeah, definitely an interesting one there, right? Especially because, like I said, for some of you, there could just be some unhealed situation from your past that's causing blockages for you, right? The more you seem to put off looking at it, it seems to just be causing more issues. So for some of you, maybe that would be important for you to, like I said, maybe if there's someone from your past that you're not necessarily over yet, right? So that could be beneficial for you in that regard. Now, like I said, for those of you where maybe you have more of a history with this person, but maybe you felt like they weren't given to the connection the way you wanted in the past, maybe you need to detach and see there, like, okay, well, at the same time, was I really open about how I was feeling, right? So, could be complex there, but, all right, from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Regeneration. There's the artwork, and the number is 46. Let's see what this has to say. Interesting theme to see come up there because we do have Mercury retrograde coming up toward the end of the month. So for those of you where if this was a situation with more of history and you just couldn't get it right in the past, maybe that's why this is coming back up now. But we'll see what it says. All right, the relationship message says the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. So yeah, Definitely a positive message there, right? Because, like I said, whether it was that you were holding back and have an issue from your past that you need to truly put behind you, or whether this person wasn't given to the connection and that threw you off and made you feel like you couldn't open up. Looks like there is a chance to get it right soon. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. We'll wrap up the day and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.